Campus goes dark and quiet as more than 100 officers continue the manhunt for a gunman police say shot and killed his parents inside a dorm at Central Michigan University. We're glad you're with us tonight at 11. The search for that shooter in Mount Pleasant now going into its 15th hour.
In fact, a new picture released tonight of 19-year-old James Eric Davis Jr., who police say shot his parents, James Sr. and Diva Davis. The shooting caused the campus and the surrounding area to go on lockdown. Late this evening, students and staff were allowed to leave campus, though with the help of police. The university has now canceled all of its classes for tomorrow as the manhunt continues. Tonight, we're also hearing from the mother of suspected shooter's roommate. Mara McDonald will have that story for us. But we go ahead and begin tonight with Jermont Terry live in Mount Pleasant. Jermont?
Sandra and Devin, the mood here on campus is quiet. Sure, most students did leave for spring break this evening, but you know what? There is an urgency to find James Davis Jr. Now, he hasn't been spotted since the murders this morning, but as you mentioned, there are still officers from several police agencies looking to find this accused gunman. Friday night, Campbell Residence Hall is dark and quiet on the campus of Central Michigan University. It's here on the 4th floor where those now deadly shots went off, placing an entire campus and community on lockdown.
Got it stopped, and I don't know how it's going to.
Students, not to mention worried parents like Lori Horton from Berkeley, tried their best to get in touch with one another.
As far as I know, they were in a hard lockdown in his room with his roommates, and he was safe.
Police personally escorted students to safe areas, which took time.
And they had us locked in the dorms. Like, we couldn't leave. My friend was stuck in the cafeteria.
This as police spent much of the day and well into the night looking for the student who they say opened fire inside the dorm, killing his mother and father. James Eric Davis Jr. took off running after he's accused of killing his parents right in front of his roommate.
There has to be horrific.
James Eric Davis Sr. was a police officer from Illinois. He and his wife, Diva Davis, were on campus to pick up their son. Their daughter took to Twitter saying, quote, "Today I lost my parents, the only people who loved me unconditionally. I'm thankful for every single thing they've done for me. All I ask is for everyone to keep me and the rest of my family in your prayers." Meanwhile, the strong police presence in and around campus will stay until they find Davis Jr., who is considered armed and dangerous.
They will not stop. They will be here working all night and continuing until we are able to locate the suspect.
And this evening, we can still hear helicopters flying above. We should point out that Davis was last seen running north of campus, but that was early this morning, and there hasn't been any sightings of him since. We do know investigators towed his car from the Campbell Hall parking lot, so they believe that he is likely wandering around somewhere on foot. Reporting live tonight, Jermont Terry, Local 4.
Yeah, and Jermont, I mean, he's been on the run for many, many hours at this point. Are you hearing anything at all from police about where they think that he might be hiding out, if he is indeed hiding out at this point?
And that's the thing, the big question, Sandra, is he still hiding out, or did he potentially do some harm to himself? I tried to figure out if there's been any reports of any carjackings or any disturbances in the community. Police are not releasing that information. So at this point, all they can know is that if an individual is on foot, that he could potentially get around this campus or in this city in those 15 hours. So they have to keep looking for him.
Yeah, the manhunt continues. All right. Thank you, Jermont.